why did you pick up your name Morris Mixmaster?
Morris is my name, and when I was on the radio in the 80s, they said you've got to have a DJ name, so we called you Mixmaster Morris.
Okay.
And it was kind of a hip-hop name. Because the first show that I used to do was called the Mongolian Hip-Hop Show. Because the first thing I did was mix up hip-hop beats with the Mongolian vocal record. And in those days I was very into bringing unlikely things in and mixing them in with beats and making kind of early bootlegs and mashups.
Okay. And do you play a lot for past year? Do you have many gigs?
I don't play a lot for Pasha, but I have played once for Pasha, but they're our hosts for the DJ Awards. Over here I tend to play the chill out places like Kumaras or Cafe Del Mar or Mambo, but if you're a chill out DJ in Ibiza, at sunset everybody wants you, but at midnight nobody wants you.
Yeah, but the best place for you, where you play for past year?
The past year?
Yeah.
Well, I play in Japan a lot, and I love Japan. I used to play in America a lot, and I love America. I'm going back soon to San Francisco and Vegas and Miami. And I love to play in Berlin. Berlin is always a great city for electronic music. Has some fantastic clubs like Berghain. I played in Moscow this year, in Gorky Park.
Gorky Park?
Yeah,
Moscow.
all night with a swimming pool. And I just go wherever the music takes me. But I've been in London quite a lot this year. I have a monthly club at the Big Chill Bar, which is a bar, so it's a different vibe, not so much a dance club. And I play a lot of festivals. In England we have a big traditional festivals like Glastonbury, you know, and Festival and Big Chill, and you spend 3 or 4 days living in a tent and go and see many bands you never ever go and see normally. So festivals is a really good thing, and it's a different kind of vibe playing at, and it's a really good experience. And you have to learn to look after yourself when you're living at a festival. You can't go back to your hotel, you know, you haven't got one, stay in a tent.
Camping, say?
Camping, yeah.
I know, kind of.
And if it's raining, then it's really like wartime.
It's a couple of years ago.
Hardcore.
In Ireland happens Oxygen, and
yeah,
it was hard rain, and you know it's mood like this.
Yeah, but it's a great experience, and you learn it. And at the end, you feel so proud that you survived it. I think they should give you a medal for each festival you've been to. I've been at Glastonbury when it was like 6 feet of water in one field.
Yeah, I think festival as well.
In England or Ireland, there's always a chance of rain. So that's why it's great to do things like Burning Man. It's in the desert, and you know it's not going to rain. Burning Man, more likely you have a dust storm. They have like 3 days of dust storm when you can't go out. For a festival like that, you need to have a bus. Really, living in a tent is hell in the desert. So you need a bus with air conditioning. That's the bare minimum.
A shower.
A shower, yes.
Where are you originally from?
I was born in Brighton, which is on the south of England. It's where Fatboy Slim comes from. And then I lived in Lincolnshire, which is a very flat place where nobody lives. And I went to school in Somerset, and I've been in London 25 years now. So
and now you're still living in London? I'm
still living in London, but I live in Tokyo for a few months of the year.
There you get your inspiration in Tokyo.
Tokyo is very inspiring. Japanese people love music. Every Japanese can play an instrument and they're so talented in Japan. Everybody learns to play the piano at school, and everybody has fantastic equipment. Of course, all our equipment comes from Japan.
All ideas come from Japan.
Many ideas come from Japan. Japan's very influential, and Japanese food is very popular now. And I've learned so much going to Japan for the last 20 years, and it's like my second home, and I might well go and live there sometime, learning to speak the language. And I'm infatuated with Japan. I'm infatuated with this place as well. It's different.